Hello, my name is Jennifer Trowbridge, and on behalf of the Omni Foundation, I'm so happy to welcome you, Bo Byun, to be performing at an upcoming filmed concert in San Francisco. It's part of our 40th anniversary fall online series. So, welcome.
Thank you, Jennifer. I'm really excited to perform as part of the 40th celebration. And thank you again for having me on this interview.
We're really excited, and one thing that makes this so special is that you're actually going to be driving from your home to San Francisco to perform in one of the regular halls that we use in our series, which is St. Mark's. And you'll be filmed, and then we're going to have the premiere on Saturday, November 21st at 7:30, and we hope viewers will all join in listening together from our homes on the 21st. And this unique filming situation is a lot different from perhaps some other performances you've been doing from your home. And I wonder if you could tell us a bit about how you're imagining this experience coming up that you'll be doing soon.
hmm Um, yeah, so first of all, I'm leaving for San Francisco tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to that road trip I'll be having. And do I've done online concerts so far where I, like you said, filmed at home by myself, and that kind of gave me the sense of playing for friends, this intimacy. So I really enjoyed that, and I really look forward to the Omni concert because I get the kind of similar experience of performing for the audience on stage. And it's combined with the viewers seeing it at their own house, which still gives that intimacy that I was looking for. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Like the best of both worlds because we'll
Exactly.
the acoustics of the beautiful church, and then you'll get that feedback into your music of that sonic space. And then we'll all be in our homes like a 19th century salon, listening in that intimate
Exactly.
experience. Though I do hope lots of us are going to join together because I think there's something else we get when we listen and we know we're not the only one listening. We know we're all, that our friends and family are listening together. I noticed in some of your other concerts, people could put notes in the chat and share
hmm
the excitement. And I think that that gave the listening experience a heightened sense.
Definitely. That was a lot of fun for me to see what people were saying as I was playing, because you still kind of miss that interaction when you perform. Even though when you perform on stage, people are not necessarily typing or chatting or anything like that, but you still get that feedback and response just generated from them when you're performing. And that kind of reflects on my playing and definitely influences the way I'm performing. So I look forward to that. And I heard the church is beautiful, the acoustics great.
Mhm. And I got that sense when I was listening to you to your CD, which you can get more information about from Bo's website. And when I listened to your CD and when I listened to your online concerts, I definitely got this feeling that you were communicating an array of emotions and thoughts. And I wonder if you could tell us a bit more about how you chose your program.
hmm This program I chose for Omni is an interesting mix of familiar with new. That's what I named it. Because there will be familiar things like the composers, for example, Castelnuovo Tedesco, Ponce. All of these composers are really familiar with the guitar audience, but I'm playing some of their unusual repertoire, such as the Three Mediterranean Prelude by Tedesco. So that's something new yet familiar. The other example would be the Gerhard Fantasia. So he's a Spanish composer, and yet the composition he wrote, this piece, is not exactly what you would expect from a Spanish composer like Albanese or Rodrigo. So that's a little surprise there.
Mm-hmm.
The third piece is, oh, Brouwer. And again, Brouwer is a familiar composer to us. And this is one of his newer compositions that was composed in 2018, La Gran Sarabanda. And the last piece is Theme Variations and Finale by Ponce. And that one again, it's a very familiar piece, played many times, but I'll be playing the manuscript version of it, which has different order of variations and couple variations that were not included in the Segovia edition. So it'll be interesting. And I'm excited to see what people think about this edition in particular.
I definitely got the feeling when I heard you playing this on your recording and also in the stream performance. I felt that I was listening to a type of musical conversation. It's hard to describe, but I felt like your playing was also had a element of conversation with the composer. Do you feel
Hmm.
seeing his handwritten manuscript and playing from the manuscript makes you feel like you got to talk to him?
Definitely. I feel like I don't want to say I understand him. I can't even get there yet, but I just I just felt like, yeah, I got to see like what his original idea was, and just having that conversation in my head, right? Because because you can compare the edited version and the manuscript version, and you can see, oh, what his original imagination was and how this piece was supposed to sound on guitar. So yeah, a little bit of that.
Well, one thing that I'll be missing from this concert is seeing the audience coming up to the CD table and buying the CDs. I do hope that people will go to your website, and I know that San Francisco has an extremely enthusiastic classical guitar audience, and I'm hoping that the accessibility of this online film is going to bring even more people to your concert, to our special premiere on the 21st. And I wonder, when you perform, I'm sure you know that at every performance there are people there who have never heard classical guitar before, and that you're sharing a voice, maybe opening up another world for them. And I wonder if maybe you could tell us a bit about when that world opened up for you.
um,
Performances or recordings or someone in your family performing?
oh, I see. So as a listener,
Yeah, when you first discovered classical guitar.
I see. Oh, that's a funny story because so my parents are not musicians, so they didn't play any musical instruments, but they obviously love music, listening to songs and things like that. And one day we were just sitting home folding laundry, and my mom was flipping through different channels, and we landed on a channel where they were teaching guitar. And we don't remember if it were classical guitar, acoustic guitar, we don't know, but I said I want to play just that thing. So the next day she brought me to a school, guitar school, and it turned out to be the teacher was teaching classical guitar. So that's how I picked up this instrument.
Oh, how old were you?
I was 6.
Wow. Ew, I want to do that. That's great. And I know when I first met you, that was in New York City
Hmm.
school some years ago. And I remember how warm and friendly you were. and we've actually
Thank you.
stayed in touch since then. So I'm super happy to have you be part of this 40th year anniversary. And I also want to congratulate Richard Patterson for having this Omni Foundation for 40 years. Yes,
Yay.
I think that these concerts that we're doing are a big celebration to him, and so I have a heartfelt congratulations to Richard. Thank you, Richard, for keeping this going. And thank you to all of the viewers in San Francisco who are going to be coming. And then, because this is online, people all over the world will to celebrate your concert and also our 40-year anniversary of the classical guitar series.
How exciting.
So thanks again, Bo, and I'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
So